In fish farming, particularly for those who hatch, there is always one particular problem that affects a lot of fish farmers, and a lot of you don't know. A lot of fish hatchers don't know about this particular problem that usually affects fish farmers. It's more of a general thing, especially when it comes to water. The water in the African terrain. Yes, our water in Africa generally, there is usually one thing that affects their water, and this thing causes a lot of mortality for those who hatch fish, but they do not know about it. The reason being that they do not test their water to know or to get to know that this particular matter affects their water. So in the course of this video, we'll be addressing this issue. Welcome once again to our channel. This is Dove Aquatics channel. Here on this channel, we discuss all things that has to do with aquaculture and aquariums. Anything that has to do with fish farming, either for profit or fish farming for decorations and beautifications. Of course, you know, this is where you need to come to. We give tips on fish farming, we unbox equipment that are used for fish farming, and everything that has to do with fisheries, we discuss it here on Dove Aquatics. If you've not subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel so that you can get notifications on all these videos whenever we post them, and for you to learn more. So let's go right straight into the topic for today. So today, we'll be talking about bacterial load. Bacterial load in fish farming. In your water. This affects majorly those who are into hatching, those who hatch fishes. Either you hatch tilapia or you hatch catfish. You are a breeder. You hatch eggs of fishes and you raise them either to fingerlings or juvenile stage before you sell. This video is for you. So on this video, we'll be discussing something that helps to remove bacteria in your water. We'll be discussing two different types of it that helps to remove bacteria in your water. We'll be unboxing this particular equipment so that you can see what it looks like and how it is used. When your water has a lot of bacterial load, it will definitely affect your fries, your newly hatched fishes. It will affect them. It causes lots of mortality. In Nigeria, where I am currently, and also in some African countries, high bacterial load is one common factor that causes mortality in fishes, particularly fries. So we'll be talking about two equipment here, two major equipment that are used to eliminate bacteria or to remove bacteria in fish pond water. So one of them is called a UV sterilizer. They are all right here beside me. This is a UV sterilizer, this particular one. This is a smaller, you can see the length of this one. This is a smaller one. This is a 12 watt capacity stainless steel UV sterilizer. You can see the name on it, UV sterilizer. And then we also have this particular one also. This is a longer version of it. You can see how long this one is. Can it fit into this video? Yes, it's also a UV sterilizer. This particular one is 30 watts capacity. 30 watts. You can see the length of this. Yes, they are both UV sterilizers, UV light for sterilizing or removing bacteria from your water, We'll be unboxing the smaller version so that you can see what it looks like. Whatever you see here is also what you see here, just in a bigger size. That's what it's going to be. So this is one item used for eliminating bacteria. Now, this particular one is something that uses light. It uses lights, electricity. So this particular one used to eliminate bacteria. Now there's another one. This one would not use electricity. This is what we call the 0.22 micron filter. It's right here. This is it, 0.22 absolute micron filter. This is it. This is the cartridge of the filter. And it comes in two sizes also, because we always have this variety for farmers so that they can make their choice. Look at this one. This is the 10-inch. You can see this is smaller. This is more like half of it. Half of this. This is 10-inch and this is 20-inch capacity. You can see it. 20-inch, 10-inch. So, and I'll also be showing you the cartridge, the casing, sorry. the casing that you would use for it. This is the cartridge, like I said, this two, smaller one and the bigger one. And this cartridge also has a casing. You can see this is a case. This is the case for the 20 inches size. This is the case for the 20 inches size. And we have the casing. This is also the casing for the 10-inch size. You can see it. This is smaller one, a smaller casing. This is 20-inch and this is 10-inch. I'll be showing you, for the purpose of this video, what we'll be discussing is the smaller versions of them. I'll be showing you how to set it up, how to use it. You can see this is the smaller version with the smaller casing. That is what we will be unboxing. So we start off with these UV lights. Now, first of all, before we start with UV lights, what we're going to do is we want to give you, a lot of people ask questions like, which one is best for me? Which one do you think I should get? Either the UV light sterilizer or the Micron filter. Both does the same work, like I said. They do the same work of eliminating bacteria from your water if you have high bacterial load in your water. Note, for you to know if you have high bacterial load, you need to run a water test. Go to the lab, run a test, and they will tell you, oh, you have high bacterial load in your water and you need to eliminate the bacteria. So you need to get any of these two. Any of them works perfectly. Now, which one is best? Now, it's a choice. Like I said earlier, this one uses electricity. This particular one uses light because it's a UV light. UV light makes use of light. So if you know you have at least a relative steady amount of electricity in your fish farm, you have electricity supply there, and you can make use of electricity, then this is fine. You go with this. This would work well for you as long as there's electricity in your fish farm. You can make use of this because it uses light. You can't just get this and fit in and there's no light plugged in. It won't do any work. Water will simply pass through and bacteria will not be eliminated. So you need to use light. It uses a cord. I'll be opening it so you would know. So for this, that is the setting for it. It uses light. For this does not use light. This Micron filter, you can see, let me take it close. This particular one is the 0.22 absolute Micron filter because this one would eliminate the tiniest of the bacteria that you have in your water. Look at this. This one would not use light. It doesn't come with any form of cord at all. It doesn't use light. So if you don't have light in your farm, you can make use of this. But one disadvantage of making use of this is that your water flow will be reduced. It will reduce the flow of your water. It doesn't use light, yes, but it will reduce water flow. The pressure of your water, the way it's coming out, after water has passed through this particular filter, the pressure of water that will be coming out will be very much reduced. So if you can make do with this, then that's fine because that is the con. Pro con, yes, that is the con. The pro is that it doesn't use light, it don't use light, but the con is that disadvantage is that it would reduce the pressure or the flow rate of your water when it comes out. So you need a lot of patience when you're making use of a 0.22 micron filter because the holes are very tiny. So it needs to filter the dirt, the bacteria completely before it will come out. So flow rate will be reduced here. Here, no, flow rate will be fine, perfectly okay, but it makes use of light, electricity. So I want to open up each of this item and you would see, I will explain some details about them. Yeah. Okay, let me get a key. This is a 12 watts version of this. I think I need to move backwards a bit. So this 12 watts, I'm about to open it. You can see that's how it comes sealed. This is a smaller one, like I said. So we would open and you would see what's its inside, how it looks like for you to eliminate your bacteria. For you to know what wattage it is, what capacity. Look at the adapter because it's not written on the carton, but the adapter has it written on it. 12 watts UV light. It's there. You can see 12 watts. So you can see that it's a cord. It makes use of light. It makes use of light. So that's the cord right there. It comes out. This is inside. Is a fitting for you to hold the item itself. For you to make use, to hold it down to wherever you want to put it. You want to fix it on a wall or somewhere. This is to hold the lamp, the UV light itself, to hold it down for you. Now, this is the high 10. This is the UV. Can you see this? Can you see it? This is a stainless steel UV light. You can see. This is also more like a casing because a lot of things will go inside. See, some things will go inside this, and I will show you that right now. You can see this. Yeah. And then we have these two items also are inside. First off, this, you can see this. This is the bulb. This is the bulb itself. This is what will do the work because it makes use of light. You can see the bulb. That's the bulb right there. It's carefully placed inside this protective item. That's the bulb. And then the next item right inside here is a glass tube. A form of glass tube where the bulb will go in. It's a protective glass for the bulb, kind of. Something like that. Can you see? Look at it. Bringing it out completely. Can you see? These items are quite delicate, and it's important that they are protected in things like this in the course of movement. So that's the glass bulb. This glass bulb, the bulb itself, the light itself will go inside here, more like a protector. And then let's keep going so that I would show you how this particular item works. So we've seen the items that comes with it. These two, the bulb itself, and this. And then this, not really compulsory except you want to use it, hang it somewhere. If you want to hang this thing somewhere, that's why this is here. And so this is the stainless steel casing for it. And then you have the you can see you have the connector. That's the lights, the socket to connect to lights. So this item, fixing it is quite very, very simple. The bulb, first off, you pick the bulb. That's the bulb once again. Let's remove it from the case. This is the bulb. We're placing it and being very careful so we can we will not get anything broken. This casing is right here. This casing goes inside. First of all, let me open up something here so you see. Let's open this up so we can be able to put it in. Right, you can see that's the hole. Very simple. This goes in. It's like a protector. Like I said, it's a protector for the item. That's it. It goes in like this. Can you see? I'm going to set that aside. And you have the lights. The adapter. This is the adapter. And then the light bulb. You can see the light bulb has something underneath it. And if you come closer, if you see this too, look at this. It has that inside also. So this would fit into those 4 holes you can see. See the 4 holes right here? So it has to fit in. I'll be doing that now. You can see I've fit it in. That's it. Remember, this particular casing also is here. Being very careful. I'm closing this back so this can go in. Look at it. This would now go in. Can you see? It goes in completely. While this will cover it. This will now cover this. Can you see? That is how you set it up. And you plug to lights. Your UV lights, the lights will come on inside. Once you plug this to lights, you can see the socket. You plug it to lights, the light will come on inside it. This is your UV lights right now. Now you have two holes here. This is your in and this is your out. Water comes in through this hole and then you come out of this hole. So what you would do is this. You have your water source where your water is coming from, maybe from your tank, and you know that water has bacteria. So the water coming from your tank, you will connect a pipe from your tank. You channel a pipe that would come in. The water from the tap comes in here from a channel. Your plumber will help you fit a channel from your tap as usual, where your water will come out from your tank. It comes in here. Water will pass through the UV lights and then it comes out here. The water that will be coming out from here would be free from bacteria. Once your light is plugged on, water comes in through here. Your plumber will help you fix your fittings where the water will come in through here. Water goes in and then it comes out from here. It comes out from here clean from bacteria. No more bacteria in it again when it's out. So the water coming out here, you can now put it in your ponds, in your hatchery ponds, that it's now, the water now is clean from bacteria, free from bacteria. You can go into your hatchery ponds and your fishes would be fine. They would thrive well. So this is how a UV light works. Remember, one disadvantage, would I say disadvantage, is that it makes use of lights. But your water flow rate would be very fine. It should be okay for this particular one. So note that this one makes use of light for you to eliminate the bacteria. So this is exactly how it works for eliminating bacteria in your fish pond water. So remember I said, apart from the smaller one, this is a smaller size, we have the bigger size of it, the longer one. Exactly what you saw in that smaller size is what is here. Just that this is longer and it has a higher wattage. This is 30 watts, like I said. So let's move on over to the other item. The other item for eliminating bacteria, which is the 0.22 micron filter. I'll be using the smaller version. This is the longer version, and this is the casing for the longer version. It's a filter cartridge with a casing. You can see? This is the longer version, but I'll be making use of the smaller version so that you can see what we need. So this is a shorter version. This is a 10-inch capacity. Let me bring it out so you can see exactly how it looks like. This is the 10-inch 0.22 absolute micron filter. 10 inches. 10 inches, the shorter one. And then I have the casing here that I will be using. This is the casing. So let me quickly demonstrate how this one also will be done. Remember, advantage for this is that it doesn't make use of light. That's the advantage. It means you don't need light to be able to use this particular micron filter. You don't need light for it. But the disadvantage is that it would reduce your water flow. The flow of water will be reduced when it's coming out because of the work it's about to do. It has a very tiny 0.22 absolute micron filter for filtering bacteria from your water. So this is the casing I want to open up. So you see how you set it up in your farm. You see this casing, this is it. It fits perfectly well for this micron filter. That's the casing. The casing comes with some accessories just for holding, just like the UV lights also have some accessories for holding it in place wherever you want to fix it into. This comes with it for carrying. There's a way you fix this item on the wall. You can see these are screws, a place where you put in your screw, so that when you place this item somewhere on the wall, this can hold it down. So that's what this accessory is for. This comes with it, and we have this item that looks like a table tennis bat. You can see this one is for opening. It's for opening your screw when it's tight, when it's tightly fitting. You use this to open the item, to open the head when you want to open. That's the work of this item. So it comes with this too. So this is the casing, and the casing also has screws. Remember that this particular casing is it comes with half-inch pipe setting. The hole for this is half inches. You can see it is half inches. So it has some screws that comes with it. Look inside, you can see this screw. So this is the head, the casing for the 10 inches. We have some screws inside. Let me just bring it out. We have screws and this accessory. You can see this is half-inch fitting for pipes. This is half-inch, so that's what it comes with. The item, this is the cartridge, this is the casing, cartridge and casing, 10-inch, both 10 inches. You can see this would go in here. You can see it. This goes in here like this, and then you have your cover. Your cover would cover it, tightly covered. This, that's all. Now a closer look at this item, you would see what they wrote in and out, just like UV lights. You also have where water will go in from and then where water will come out from. This is in, this old means in, this particular one means out. So water from your tank, again, like I said in the case of UV lights, from your tank that has bacteria will come in through here. Your plumber will help you do some fittings that would help water, channel water from your tank into this hole where it is written in. Water comes in here, the water will go inside this particular cartridge. It will go in. And then the water that will be coming out from this side would have been filtered from bacteria. So you'll have removed all the bacteria inside your water, and it will come out from here as clean water, water that is free from bacteria. So you can see it has in and it has out. Water comes in through here, it goes into the cartridge filters the water, and water comes out from here as water free from bacteria. And this water you can put it into your hatchery ponds for your fishes to strive well, for them to do well without bacteria. So these are the two items. These two equipments are very important for those who hatch fishes. If you are hatching fishes, you need these two items. Remember, I'm going to highlight them again: UV lights and 0.22 absolute micron filter. These two equipment you can use to eliminate bacteria from your water. Bacteria is very deadly. It causes a lot of mortality in hatchery, particularly when you hatch fishes. Baby fishes, they are very, very delicate. So because of that, their water needs to be properly treated. So you need to eliminate bacteria from the water. And these two equipment that I've just highlighted is going to help you to eliminate bacteria from your water. If you have watched up to this point, please subscribe to this channel. Subscribe, click the notification bell so that you can get notifications whenever we drop new videos concerning fish farming and aquariums. Also, we'll be posting more videos about lots of equipment here on this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.